morning, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back to another daily vlog. Got you guys on the tripod this morning because I just was finishing up yesterday's vlog. So if you missed that story time of the worst night of my life, go watch that because I'm not going to go into it again today, but I'm feeling much better this morning. Still not 100%, but oh man, so much better than I was last night. So we're thankful. We got the kids to school this morning, and because I was up so much in the night, I went back to sleep for only about an hour. I have a lot to get done this week. I have a lot I need to get done today. And so I'm going to drink some coffee and try to kind of get up and moving a little bit, maybe take a hot shower. And don't worry, I'm not going to push it too hard. If I really don't feel well again today, I'm just going to lay down because my health is more important than stressing myself out. But I feel okay right now, so I'm going to do what I can. But anyway, welcome to another day. Today, as I'm filming this, it is Monday. We have had rain all weekend. It started, I think, Thursday. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 5 days of rain. It has just been insane. I think we needed it because it's been a while since it rained, so I'm trying to be grateful, but man, it's been a lot of rain. It's been kind of like depressing a little bit to, be kind of cooped up. But anyway, plan for the day is I need to edit like 3 or 4 videos that I have to go edit. And then I'll have to pick up Mark. And I mean, Mark's day goes by so fast for me. Like him being at school, we leave here a little before 8. I pick him up at 2. So that seems like, that's 6 hours. That seems like a lot. But y'all, do you know how fast that goes by? That goes by so fast. It's like you blink and it's time to go get him. I don't know how people do like half days and stuff because it like, I don't know, like if I had to drop him off at 8 and get him at noon or something, I feel like that would be so, that would be like a whiplash. But anyway, it's going to be all right. We're going to get as much done as we can, and that's all we can do. Like we all only have 24 hours in a day, right? And sometimes I feel like I overschedule myself and try to do too much, doing videos every single day. And everybody's like, you're crazy. You don't have to do that. I really like doing that, but I also know that you guys will understand if, I don't have to kill myself, if I really am sick, to take a break and take care of myself. That's a lesson that I probably need to learn because I think as moms, we push so hard, even when we are not feeling well, to, make everybody have everything they need, our family and our jobs. But like they also say, you can't pour from an empty cup. And so after the migraine I had yesterday, which I went into a whole story time on the last vlog, but sometimes I think those migraines or sicknesses come when I have overextended myself and I've pushed and I've pushed and I've pushed and not slowed down. Not always, but I think sometimes, we've had a very hectic season. And anyway, it's been all good stuff for the most part, but just busy and lots of stress, like with David's car and all this different stuff. By the way, I don't know if I ever told y'all this in the vlog on Friday. I think I did. We're still waiting back to hear if David's car is totaled. That's another big anxiety point for us. Friday we heard it may or may not be. The collision place doesn't think it's totaled, but of course it's up to the insurance. So we should hear back. I'm thinking we should hear back today. And then we have some decisions to make. If it is totaled, what we're going to do. If it's not totaled, I'm going to be so thankful. But we shall see. So I will keep you updated on that. Lucy also has piano today, so she'll be going to that. Of course, there's no other like out of the house things we have to do. It's mostly just getting caught up from the weekend, getting caught up on laundry, getting caught up on YouTube. So y'all come hang out with me today. We're going to make it a good day. I'm going to sit down and drink my coffee and eat like a protein bar or something, get something in my stomach, and I'm going to try to get as much done as I can. So y'all come hang out with me. I'm so thankful for y'all because sometimes it gets kind of lonely here without the kids and just Layla. So I have you to talk to and you're going to help me through this. But let's spend the day together. Got a shower. I didn't blow dry my hair all the way, but I did it like halfway. I hate blowing dry my hair. It takes forever. It's so thick, and so it just takes forever. But I don't like to sit around with wet hair either, so I usually like sort of dry it. I just made myself a protein coffee. I'm really trying to get in my protein today. I was not able to eat very much yesterday with being so sick, and I definitely didn't drink enough. So I'm going to drink this and then I'm going to make myself a water. But I wanted to tell you guys, we heard back from the insurance about David's car. They are not totaling it out, which that is a huge answer to prayer. I've been praying so hard. They said that we are like $2,200 below what they would total it out. So unless there's just some major thing they find, which we don't anticipate, we won't have to get it totaled out. They've been amazing to work with. They're letting us keep our rental car, and they're paying a big chunk of that. And I'm just so grateful. God is so good. Last week was just we've had a really rough month. Like I've said, it's just been like one thing after the other. And I needed this good news today. That is such an answer to prayer. I'm so thankful we don't have to look for a new car. They said it should take about a week or so to fix. But we have the rental car, so that's wonderful. We don't have to, we were down to one car for one day, and it was so hard. like I have told y'all before, if this had happened last year when both of the kids rode the bus and Mark just stayed home, it would have been no big deal because I could have just stayed home and gotten them on and off the bus unless there was some sort of emergency and I needed, David to go pick them up if they were sick or something. But now that I have to pick up Mark, I need a car to do that. And it's kind of on the opposite side of town is where David works, or in the church and all that. And so I was having to drive him to the church, drive all the way back to get Mark, then drive him if he needed to go to different things and he couldn't get a ride. It was a lot of me being in the car. So we could have made it work if we had to, but I'm thankful the insurance is paying most of the rental car. We just have to pay a little bit, and it's been totally worth it. And it's a nice car too. It's a Nissan Versa. And that's the exact same car that David bought right after we first started dating. Of course, this is a much newer Nissan Versa. It doesn't even look the same. David had like a hatchback style. That's not what this is. But still, it kind of reminds me of that car. And there's so many memories we had. Like when we drove off after our wedding and they decorated the car, that's the car we drove, is his car. And it's not the same color or anything. But anyway, I have good memories of that Nissan Versa. And like our whole dating engagement. And then we had it all the way until somebody ran into David, like ran right into him. He was stopped, and that car got totaled out right before Mark was born. You guys remember that crazy season of us being like, oh my gosh, we now need a new car and we're about to have 3 kids, and it was crazy. But God always provides, he always does. Okay, I'm sitting down. What I just did is one of the hardest things. So when I film vlogs, here's a little back end of YouTube story. When I film vlogs on my camera, I just pick up the camera, I film, and so they store on my memory card as just all these different clips. Well, that's fine, but eventually they need to get organized into this is Monday's clips, this is Tuesday's clips, so that I know which clips go together. Because if I have 20 clips for one day and 10 for the other, it can get really messy and confusing. So I've been filming all weekend. Every single day this week, like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I filmed. Well, I did not organize any of those clips. So I hate when I do this to myself, because then I have to sit down and do all those what I really prefer is organizing one day at a time. So I would, after today, sit down, put all of those clips that are on the camera on the desktop in a folder that says Monday. Well, I had to just sort through all that. And it doesn't seem like that big of a deal. It's like 3 days, but it gets kind of confusing. So I just got them all organized. And then I always go back and make sure that they all moved over okay. And because before I have deleted stuff and it realized like, oh, I missed that one or whatever, and then you can't get it back. So I just sat down and did all of that. Now I'm going to start editing. It is already 12:35. I have an hour and a half before I have to leave to get Mark. So I don't know how many videos I'm going to get done today, but I need to get a handle and like get going on them. I've got a list here of like my plan for videos, like which day. I'm like kind of trying to organize what day I want to go up what, and it's kind of like mad chaos. Anyway, I'm going to get it going. Drink my Profi here. And Layla's sitting here being so sweet next to me in her little bed. I've got laundry going. Multitasking. So I will see you guys back later. We'll pick up Mark. We'll see how he did. Hopefully he had a good day. Today was dot day. And this just shows you like third kid problems. But with the other two, if they needed some sort of dress up day, I would have like planned way ahead. I woke up this morning and I'm like, oh man, it's dot day. And I haven't planned anything. He doesn't have any like polka dotted things. And so I just took a Sharpie and I like a t-shirt, like a blank shirt, and I just drew dots all over it. And he thought it was so cool. I'm like, well, you do learn not to stress, you know. Lucy has dress up days all next week, and I don't know what they do to parents. Like, dress up days are so hard. And like, I don't mind if it's like hat day or pajama day. Those are easy. But this is like dress like your favorite movie character and dress like a teacher and all this stuff. And I'm like, oh Lord, I'm gonna have to figure out that. So anyway, stay tuned. I'll see you guys back in a little bit. Alright, you guys. So I'm back home with Mark. He had a great day. He did amazing. They made, where is it? They made a little craft for dot day. Yeah, that's like a little necklace. That's so cute. So all you guys do lots of dots. He's just doing so well. He's just doing so well in preschool. I'm so impressed. I had to take out my contacts. I just wanted to let my head have the best chance of not hurting again. It's still there, like the headache. I think it's just probably the aftermath of the migraine, but I do not want it to come back bad. So it's very mild right now, and I'm just letting my eyes breathe. I went ahead and left about 20 minutes early and ran into Dollar Tree, and I'm so glad I did, because when we were coming back after I got Mark, there was a pretty bad accident. Probably happened around the time I would have left, and the traffic was really backed up. So I think everybody looked okay, but it wasn't great. So the car ran right into this guardrail, like head on. It looked awful. Okay, so I just walked around Dollar Tree for a few minutes. It's really dangerous because near Mark's school is a Dollar Tree. And there's also a Sonic there. Like, we cannot get a Sonic drink every time we take him to school. But anyway, I've been looking for this. My mom told me about it, and I have seen it going around on like Dollar Tree influencers who like show Dollar Tree products. It's this Brazilian mist. It's like a dupe of whatever that popular Brazilian scent is. It smells really good. I sprayed some on my wrist. It's body spray, Brazilian mist, notes of pistachio and salted caramel. To me, though, it just smells like really warm, kind of like a vanilla-y warm scent. Very, very nice for $1.25. They also have like a body wash or something, but they didn't have it today. Then I got this because I like to shave my legs with this stuff. It just works really well. It's hair treatment, but I've been shaving my legs with this for years. It works well, and I have very sensitive legs. I got these cuticle nippers. I need them, and I could not find them. I looked everywhere in my drawers and couldn't find them. Then I got some water enhancers. I thought we needed a few new refresh. So I got this Sunkissed Strawberry. I don't know if I've ever had this. I feel like I have, but it's been a while. I also got another Ocean Water and one of my favorites, the All Pink Starburst. And then I saw these little lunch packs of pretzels, and Lucy really loves pretzels, and there's 6 individual ones in here for $1.25. So that's my little tiny Dollar Tree haul. I'm going to make a water. So let's see what we can come up with. And then I'm going to get back to work. Mark's watching Paw Patrol, and he's having a little snack. But he had a great day, and we have about an hour until Lucy gets home. And then once she gets home and Nate gets home, it's going to be time for them to leave for piano. So David's going to pick her up for piano and probably take Mark too. So I'll have just Nate here, and I'll be able to get some more work done. So I'll see y'all back in a second. Let's make a water. I'm sorry about the tripod in the background here, but okay, so I'm going to do one that I'm going to call a strawberry colada. So we're going to take the Margaritaville Pina Colada, which is one of my very favorites, and I have had a hard time finding So I'm trying to ration these out until I can get some more. Usually Dollar Tree has them, but they haven't had them lately at mine. So first, the pina colada. You don't like it strong, you don't have to do a whole packet, but this is a lot of water, so I usually like 2 packets in one of these. So there's the pina colada. It turns it like a white color. And then we're going to go in with the strawberry. Oh, sorry, the camera doesn't want to focus on that. I've noticed when I try to stir these, the camera like cannot decide what to do. All right, here we go. Let's taste. All right, my camera will focus. Trying to mix it up really good. All right, here we go. You know what? You know what that tastes like to me? It tastes a lot like strawberries and cream. I'm not sure why, because it's pina colada, not cream, but that is really good. To me, that tastes like strawberries and cream. So, strawberry colada or strawberries and cream. Real good. There is something in my cup, though. What is that? A piece of something. I got it. All right, I'm going to drink this. I'm going to get some work done. I need to figure out what we're going to have for dinner. I have some ground beef that really needs to be used. So, I think we might do burrito bowls or even nachos with Quest chips. That sounds really good. So, you know what though? Before I get to work, the clothes need to be folded. So let me fold the clothes and then I'll get to work. All right, everybody, it is the end of the night. So I can't remember the last time I talked to y'all. I think it was either right after the kids got home or right before they were about to get home. Around the last time I talked to y'all, I felt the migraine coming back. And it kind of freaked me out because I cannot have another migraine like that. I feel completely worn out from last night. So I went ahead and took another migraine pill, which I hate taking because I don't have very many of them, but I had to. So I took one. It did help, although I will say, like, my headache is not all the way better. I think a lot of it is I'm exhausted and I barely got any sleep last night, and just the pure exhaustion from having that much pain is wearing on me. So anyway, Lucy and Mark went to piano. Well, Mark just rides with them. He likes to ride with them. He doesn't go in or anything, but he likes to ride over there with them. And then me and Nate stayed here, and I was watching Nate, or really listening to him play on the computer, and listening to the little program he made of like this game show, this math game show he put together with like all this different impersonations of different characters. It was amazing. I wish I had that on video, but if I try to video him, a lot of times he just stops doing so. I didn't want to bother him. Oh my gosh. And then I made him dinner, and I was like, "Sir Nate, what would you like today for dinner?" Like in my terrible accent. And he goes, "I would like pizza, my lady." I fell out. Nate is so funny. Anyway, my head is feeling better, so I am going to go to bed. We just got the kids to bed. We watched Big Brother, and of course it cuts off like the last couple minutes because it won't let us record past the time. So if anything ever pushes Big Brother back, we just miss it. So that's kind of annoying, but it's okay. We had it from last night to watch. I looked up and found who they nominated because we didn't see it on the show because it just cut off. We just got the kids to bed, and I'm just praying that we have a very uneventful night. Like, me and David are so exhausted. Not only am I exhausted from the ordeal last night of just being up in so much pain, but David, I know, is exhausted because he was up so much with me. I mean, he was just praying for me and rubbing my head, and like, he was so supportive, and that had to have been miserable for him to watch me hurting like that. So we're pretty exhausted. After they got home from piano, I was able to get a few more videos, or actually I think I did one more video and then edited some thumbnails. So I am actually doing really good. Tomorrow I've got to film some Sunday, or at least one Sunday video. And I'm not sure exactly what I want to talk about, so I'm still trying to pray about that. But anyway, I'm doing really good. I'm gonna get some housework done tomorrow. But I got a lot of YouTube work done today, so I feel very accomplished, especially from being so tired and pushing through. So I'm gonna go to bed because I feel like I'm not making any sense now. I love you all so much. Thank you for all your love and support. I'm hoping we'll see sunshine very soon. This has been so many days in a row of just rain and blahness, but it can't last forever, right? I love you guys. If you liked today's video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. Leave me a comment. Let's see. The emoji of the day. I'm trying to think of what all happened today. I can't even think straight of what all happened. Let's do some sort of celebration emoji because our car is not totaled. I'm so thankful for that. And I didn't even tell y'all the best news. Are you guys ready for this? This is how good God is. And maybe I should save this and like do a whole video just on this, but I'm going to tell y'all anyway. So this car accident, you know, was technically David's fault. He did not see the car beside him and ran into them. So we were like, oh man, we're going to have to pay our deductible. We're going to have to pay all this money. And even if our car's not totaled, we're going to still have to pay the deductible. They called us today and said that we have 100% deductible reward or something. I have no idea. Like, I honestly have no idea what that even means, but they're waiving our deductible just because of our driving record. Or we've only been with them. We moved to Farm Bureau Insurance. That's who we have when we moved here like a year and a half ago. So I have no idea, but like, that is so amazing. So not only is our car not totaled, we get to keep the rental car as long as we need it, and we don't have to pay our deductible. So God is so good. I could never have foreseen this going like this, but anyway, some sort of celebration emoji, the party hat, the streamers, whatever, the praise Jesus hands. God is so good. I'm just so thankful, so thankful. So you guys, I'll see y'all tomorrow. I love you so much. Bye, everybody.
Give me love, give me all your love, oh, 'cause I want you. No one else makes me feel this way, don't know